Welcome to the 2019 PHHL Draft, the Patrick Henry Hockey League. This brand new hockey league will allow all the stars to shine bright. My name is Barry Getman, and I am ready to start this draft. The team with the first overall selection, the one, the only, the Moon 120s, the Vegas betting odds favor them tremendously. Here we go. With the first pick, they select the bad boy, Daryl Johnston. I hear you're the real deal.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Kamish. I can't really wait to get started in this league. It's going to be a good one. Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
You
take a seat. We need that. Okay. With the second pick, hang on. I just received word there's been a trade between the Moon 120s and the Nicholson Knickerbockers, and Moon will get the second overall pick in the draft as well. So, with the second pick in the PHHL Draft, Moon selects goalie, the Hound Dog, Jamie Leroux.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur. Je suis très excité.
Yes. All right. We've moved on a few rounds now. And with the 69th pick in the PHHL Draft, the Moon 120s select Jake Toast. Congratulations, son. You're going to have a bright future in this league.
I try.
All right, go sit down.
Thanks.
With the 299th pick in the PHHL Draft, the final pick of the draft, the Moon 120s select Maxim Galimov from Russia.
Who? All right. Thank you for having me.
Do you know Ivan Drago?
He does. He does.
Well, see you at the games.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real grievance that I have for you. Jonah Hoy just died in a fiery plane crash on his way to go meet the woman of his dreams in Colombia. So I'll be your host tonight.
Big rip.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. In case you hit your head pretty hard recently or in at least stage 4 of dementia, I'm Dominic Murillo, and tonight I'm here with my side host, Michael Scholey.
Thanks for having me on,
Yep,
Dom. I'm excited. I'm sad Jonah's dead, but hey, I got his job now.
Yeah, exactly. He has,
or at least a promotion.
My job. I have his job. That's how the
I got a promotion,
works,
man.
Baby. And this is RMU Tonight. Let's take a look into the news. Recently, in the JAB Holding Company, owners of Krispy Kreme, Dr. Pepper, Snapple, Einstein Brothers, and my favorite Panera Bread, admitted to their family history having massive Nazi ties. In fact, at the peak of the Nazi regime in Germany, these drunk, sausage-craving crowds supposedly used French POVs and Russian civilians for their forced labor at their multitude of establishments and chains. To combat their past, the family that owns JAB, the Rymans, have donated 10 million euros to an unnamed organization. Now, seeing that these are the guys that are running Panera, this unnamed organization likely has some special ties that would bring them that free labor they once had.
Well, Dom, this is a bad look. Thank God I am not in the PR of this company, man.
You know what? Honestly, me too. I'm a little German myself, but at least the Italian shines through on this wonderful day.
Yeah, I don't even know if we could say our Italian heritage shines through because they were kind of in cahoots with them.
We need to talk about that. They didn't like Mussolini anyways. But I can tell you for a fact, having worked at Panera myself, that a family with the last name Ryman definitely had a few uses for the 8-foot-tall ovens besides cooking pastries back in 1941. I mean, they're human size. Could have been a bit less obvious with their intent, but props for such a flexible investment that could really provide some kosher options. Speaking of organizations formed by Nazis, NASA's in the news. Apparently, now that it's been deemed profitable to mine and destroy more than our own planet, many rich people will be touring the Milky Way permanently. America's favorite Bible-gripping culture.
You know what this means, Dom?
What does it mean?
If America's going somewhere else besides America, they must have found oil, Dom.
Yeah, and you know what that means?
Let's go destroy another place.
Exactly. There's got to be so much oil out there, buddy. We can stay in war forever. But anyways, America's favorite Bible-gripping carcass, Mike Pence, claims that NASA's going back to space in 5 years. NASA's plan is not only to go to Mars, but to colonize the moon for good. Now, that's probably where the oil
Is this where,
comes in. The moon's got all the
they're
oil.
going to set up the first space base for the Space Force?
You might be right, but I've heard that a lot of their intent is tourism, so that's going to be interesting. But because this is a solely capitalist endeavor, I'm pleased to announce this means we'll finally be able to taste the cheese the moon's made of with some expensive wine in hand. Or in other completely untrue things about the moon, I'm most excited to taste the moon rabbits the Chinese always talk about. I'm sure those hopping, supposedly immortal rats are used to dealing with meteors, but they won't stand a chance against my fat, greasy uncle with a hunting knife.
Have you ever had rabbit, Tom?
What's that?
Have you ever eaten rabbit before in your
Actually,
life?
yeah, rabbit can be pretty good.
It's very tender, tastes like chicken, even though that's a cop-out, but it does taste like chicken.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that usually is a cop-out. Most people say things taste like chicken. I once heard duck tastes like chicken. No.
Duck is extremely greasy.
Yeah, it is pretty greasy. I like it. I'm a fan.
I'm excited to see what moon rabbit tastes
But you
like.
know, good things can be greasy. You're very greasy.
I am very greasy.
Yeah.
Hey man, greasy things are the best things. Look at McDonald's.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a very American thing. But anyways, these rabbits better be pretty good at making trade deals. Otherwise, America will likely genocide the whole space rock for the sake of freedom, independence, and Disney World.
Putting Space Mountain on a whole new level,
That's
man.
what I'm talking about.
Space Mountain on the moon
You
is
just
gonna
want
be
it around the
nuts.
planet. But
Incredible.
anyway, speaking of overly complex and world-changing matters, Brexit's at it again, boys.
Yeah!
Yeah! I swear to God, it's like Street Fighter at this point. Like there's like a new version of reboot kind of thing like every month. You might as well just slap a few fun adjectives on it, you know what I mean? So this time, with Hyper Ultra Super Brexit Tournament Edition, they're finally going to make an actual decision, I guess? Now, whoever
Probably not.
No, I doubt
not.
it. I really doubt it.
Didn't they
said that
vote
they're-
on Brexit like May of 2016 or June of 2016? We're in March of 2019. I'm excited to see. I want a few more sequels.
Oh yeah, we could keep this going. This is like, it's like Friday the 13th at this point, you know? But now wherever you stand on this, I'd like to bring an interesting perspective to the idea. Now, I do think that they should leave the EU, but only so that breaks down the entire UK into a multitude of countries. You're probably thinking, but Tom, why? They were our buddies in World War II. And see, that's the problem. Everyone forgets that they were the biggest bad guys ever.
Yeah, Dom. 1776.
Exactly. That's what we showed them.
That's
what?
history, man. That's
We
history.
showed them where it's at.
Yeah.
And we had slaves for a little longer than them, but we'll push that to the side. We'll push that on. But imagine living happily in your country somewhere, right? Probably eating a coconut or whatever people do in countries that aren't America. When all of a sudden, a massive boat comes ashore, and a ton of dudes in goofy clothing with horrible teeth just start taking everything. So I think it's about time these guys got a taste of their own medicine. Any country that worships that wacky queen doesn't deserve much anyways. Ask that guy we had on last episode, Alex Jones. She's a reptilian. Look it up. Read a book, sheeple. You know, surely you look a lot like Alex Jones.
Are you suggesting that I'm a reptilian shapeshifter? I'd stay in your lane, Dom.
Listen, I'll stay right where I belong.
You
I stand for
coward.
freedom. All right, I'll stop you if I have to. I'll stop this entire show if it's run by reptilians. On a completely separate story that brings back wonderful memories of our last episode, rest in peace, Joan Ahoy. We've got another popular artist performing heinous acts of crime right before they obtained their celebrity status. No R. Kelly this week, boys. Today we're talking about the lovely Cardi B.
Yeah. Yeah,
She
Cardi
recently
B.
stated it herself in a
Yeah.
video that resurfaced on social media that she would drug and rob men when she used to be a stripper. And oh, Bodak Yellow makes so much sense now. You don't have to dance to make money moves as a stripper. You just drug the guy and take his wallet. She claims she clearly had no other choice if she wanted to make it in the music industry.
Absolutely, Dom.
Yeah, right.
I have no choice in life, so Dom, when your wallet is missing tomorrow, it's because I don't have anything else to do.
That's
Sorry.
okay. You know, I just don't know.
Making money moves, man.
Of course, I don't know which kind of PR guy cooked up that silly right there. But I just wish somebody would have told me sooner that if I wanted to make it in the music industry, I just had to drug a couple of people. I mean, hell, I can see why she needed to drug people to make it in music at least. Her voice is absolutely mind-numbing. In fact, she could just use that and make a couple people drop a couple hundred brain cells, walk out with all their money. All right, don't touch that remote, because coming up next, we will check in with the Moon 120s and see what goes on at their practice. Also, Michael Sholey and myself will sit down with Kestra Harris in an exclusive interview. Stick around.
Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the
Oh,
waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
Let me tell you about the toughest guy on earth. He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up without even flinching. This guy, no, this warrior, will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie. Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Main part of my hockey career really started to take off, when I was playing in the junior circuit, granted the exceptional player pass, so I could go play with the real good guys and stuff like that, I tore it up down there, set all kind of records, stuff like that, and, came here, man, I really specialized in two main things, getting pucks deep and playing a full 60 minutes, and no one's really better at that than me. I got the hands to prove it. I could score better than anybody, and that's why they used the #1 overall pick on me.
Can you show us?
Absolutely, I can. So this one here, you want to see, top right corner. I got all kind of space. I don't even need to look at it. You ready for this one? Beautiful shot. You see I missed the net a little bit over here. That's no problem. This net, I don't think it's a practice net, so these nets aren't usually regular size. We're gonna take another crack at it though right here. Okay, so we're back. I call this spot my sweet spot right here. Right about here, right on the side here, this nice black surface we got here. And, a lot of the thing that especially these less talented guys don't understand here is there's a lot of space in this net that's wide open. You got, all this over here, down there, stuff like that. And you even got this over here that you have to shoot at. So I'm going to demonstrate here how to properly shoot the puck. So maybe these guys can learn to watch the thing. What corner should we go for, boys?
Top right.
Right, top. So not your right, pal. This one right here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. So as you can see here, we got a nice, beautiful background there. You really want to hit a nice little sneak attack, kind of like that. Oh, jeez. Got me even a little off guard on that one, but it's a lot about changing the angles in your shot releases. He had no clue that was past though before he even moved for the puck. So, it's kind of dialing it in still. These nets really aren't regulation size because they're practice ones, but game time, that's in 100 times out of 100. Hey, easy there, Frenchie.
I am
not scared of little French.
Je suis number 2. Je suis number 2. Tu es number...
I get free car for being last pick. What do you get?
$2 million.
Yeah.
You'll never make that much.
Oh, huh. Yeah, you wait. You see. Okay, I think there's only one way to settle this, pals. We got ourselves a shooter. So, as you can see there, we just had our shootout. And, the last pick in the draft showed why he was the last pick, and the second pick showed why he was the second pick. Come on, man. You show off.
Listen.
See, this guy, he comes in here, he's like a third-round pick. 69th overall, and comes into camp. I don't even think he's in playing condition right now. I
haven't worked out in 3 years.
It shows.
Yo, Maxie!
Pick, get me one-on-one with that 10D. I bet I could bury it anytime I want. He's the last pick in the draft. It was a decent move, but he wasn't quite good enough to, get it past the 10D there. And, You know, the Frenchie there, there's a reason we spent the number 2 pick on him and like half our other teams, so he's all right. He'll get there eventually, but you never know. Let's get her at it, boys.
I thought it was yours, buddy.
Oh, number 1 pick. That's 1-0.
On your site.
I thought you were taking him.
On your site.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here on RMU Tonight. We have Kestra Harris with us, the Canadian sensation.
Canada's favorite. Speaking of Canada, do you want to start things off? What's your favorite Creed song?
Yeah.
Creed?
Creed.
Like you're talking about like the national anthem, like that kind of Creed?
No, like the
band Creed.
There's a band Creed.
She doesn't know who
Is it
Creed
American?
You don't know who Creed is from their song?
Does it start with a K?
No, it's like a C. It's like
A C.
Dom, should we
like
sing
a
some
soft
Creed?
C or a
I
hard C?
I'd prefer not to. I really
What-
wish
what
the
Creed
Creed
song?
didn't happen, but like they did.
Okay, well, they didn't happen in my head, so they
So there
didn't
we
have
go.
it
So
all.
like you probably live in a better world than we do here in America because you didn't think they were ever real.
Right.
You know?
What are your
they're not.
thoughts on kiwis?
Kiwis, they're hairy,
Okay.
they're awful, and they're extremely overrated. They're
what's-
possibly the worst fruit.
So what's the best fruit?
The best fruit, I like a good mango, but only if you slice it like, so you take the kiwi and you cut it in,
You say kiwi.
yeah, because you got me all tripping up on this kiwi thing.
I didn't say anything
No,
about
this was
kiwis,
all
buddy.
you.
This is not
Slid
me.
me
You
a
did
note
sign
under
up.
the
You
table.
did sign up to come on here.
I did not sign anything.
That's a lie.
Yeah, we kept
You're
her
right,
in the
I'm
basement.
lying.
All right, so mangoes.
Okay, mangoes. So you take the mango, the orange fruit that's actually good and tastes yummy.
Right.
You slice it like around. You turn it a little bit, kind of like an avocado, but again, avocado is extremely overrated.
Okay.
They suck pretty bad. So you turn it, you open it, you take the little slivery pit out, then you slice down the sides, and then you slice down the other sides, and then you pop her out, and it looks just like a Rubik's Cube.
Wow.
So
I-
what kind of food do you
Write
guys eat
this
in
down.
Canada?
Only Rubik's Cube shaped foods.
I've been to Canada
So-
before. Is it true that the whole country is an amusement park?
Yeah, it's an amusement park. The money is plastic. Smells like maple syrup. Healthcare is free.
Is it from a Monopoly set?
Do you
Yes.
guys do you
We
guys
take
ride
our
like
money
moose
just-
around too? Like you know what I mean? Like it's like
Meese,
cars.
meese.
Yeah, meese. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the
No,
Canadian
no.
lingo.
It's completely okay. Like everybody mispronounces meese, but it's pluralized. Like you know how goose is geese, moose is meese. But yes, we all have meese. We have garages, except they're garages for our meese.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right, that's important. See, there's one thing though that I've noticed about Canada, and over there they have a much different view on art. They seem to view the Ashley Tisdale movie. They seem to view that as like the greatest movie of all time.
Okay, there's plenty of Ashley Tisdale movies, but the best one, best one to ever
Is
exist.
it the Sharpay one?
Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure.
thought so.
I'm telling you right now, underrated. Completely and overly
So-
underrated.
So where does it rank though? I think, is it as good on the scale of Ashley Tisdale movies as the High School Musical movies?
It's 10 times better.
10 times
Really?
better.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait,
a
I
lot
wanna
of
hear about
runoffs.
this, 'cause
a lot of
I'm on
runoffs
in,
are
like-
better. So High School Musicals, they're great. The third one, like you could throw it away and replace it with Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure. But if you would do that, not only would it like overrank the other movies, but it would just blow them out of the water.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you've seen that movie, but you've never listened to any Creed songs.
Is Creed in Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure?
Should
Because if
be.
it's not,
It
then I
should be.
haven't listened to it.
Okay, so you've only heard music in Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure.
Yeah.
But I'm told by my rep that you've seen the movie Shark Tale.
Yeah, Shark Tale's a fantastic movie as well.
Okay, but I've heard that doesn't have music from Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure.
All of the music has the same themes and the same writers.
Okay.
You might not think
okay.
it. If you look on the back of the DVDs, you might also not see it there.
Yeah.
And if you were to research it, it probably isn't there. But I'm telling you right now, I sat.
What are your
in
top
that
3
room.
movies of all time?
First movie.
Where? Sharpay's
Obviously.
Oh.
Wait, no.
Is that in the top
no.
three?
Okay.
Sorry, we haven't talked about this yet, but Shrek 2.
Okay. All right, buddy. That's got the greatest end scene ever.
Yes, it's got the greatest all scenes ever. Shrek 2, Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure. Then it's like a toss-up. It gets a little weird. I love the movie Robots.
Okay. Bigwell was a player. He was like Biggie Smalls,
Yeah.
but like a robot and a
Yeah.
cartoon.
Absolutely.
I agree with that.
That is a
but
phenomenal
it's also
flick.
like
Not as
Shrek-
good as Shrek 2, though.
Not
Not
Shrek 2
nearly
is
as good as Shrek 2.
Never.
Shrek the Halls has to be up there as well. Kestra, unfortunately,
Yeah,
that
we're
is
out of
all
time,
we have
buddy.
time for now.
What a
But
tragedy.
coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we will check in one last time with our favorite hockey team, and our weekly food review is coming up soon. So you're not going to want to change the channel. Kestra, thank you once again. Have fun up in Canada land when you
Thank
get back.
you so much.
Don't get deported.
I would not ever get deported.
Hey, Dad. I need your help asking Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the
Oh,
waters.
Dad. That's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
Let me tell you about the toughest guy on earth. He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up without even flinching. This guy, no, this warrior, will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices.
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey. Why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look.
I guess I'll be the one to tell him, yeah?
You're number one overall.
I'm number one.
Yeah. How are you, buddy?
This is gonna be tough news for the kid here, but we're gonna break his heart real quick. It wasn't my call. Hey there, Russian guy. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold that one there. I got some news for you, pal. The coaches, the GMs, you know, the uppity ups in the suits and stuff like that, they called and you were traded for cash considerations, pal. And a player to be named later.
What
I'm
is this
sorry.
cash consideration?
You gotta go, pal. We'll see you out to the door.
You remember.
Hey, good
See you
job, buddy.
later there, Vladimir, whatever your name is, Russian guy. We'll catch ya. All right, boys, let's get back to playing. All right?
They remember this when I score all the goals
Number
against
one
them.
pick, number one pick. Oh, that was off the post. Yeah, it's a huge loss to the team to get rid of that Russian guy there, but he was the last pick in the draft. You know, he's probably never gonna make it out here anyways. Come on, man.
Traded, get out of here!
Oh, that's an illegal move there, pal. Yeah, these guys, I'm number one for a reason, don't forget it, yeah.
Alrighty, thank you. What a fantastic piece of artwork there. Now, we're back here with our two favorite goons, Goob and good old Luke Yost, for another food review. Let's gonna start off with the main entree here. Smells like we got ourselves some peanut butter and Nutella which, in case you've never had a peanut butter and Nutella sandwich, it is fantastic. So you guys want to take a nice bite of that.
I feel like that's not all.
Just in case, let's get this trash can ready here.
Yeah.
Let's bring this over here. Here we go.
Between the slices.
You can actually eat this. Put it over here.
What?
I'm saying.
Yeah, I had that mayonnaise donut, so
Come
I
on,
can eat
come on.
anything.
Come on.
I'm down with
Bon
you.
appetit.
That's not bad.
Take another bite. Take another bite.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Am I missing something? Oh wait.
Keep going in there. Keep going in there.
No more. No more.
Come on, you didn't even get into it.
It's not mayonnaise. It's not mayonnaise.
Get into it. Get into it. Take another bite. Take another.
I haven't
Eat.
Oh, how did you just die?
No one wants a skinny Santa. Eat.
What is that? Nope, let's get it down.
Oh no! Surprise ingredient. There was mustard in with the Nutella and peanut butter. Wow, what a change of events here on the show.
I'm so good.
Who would have ever thought that? Let's clean it up here.
all of you people.
We have dessert. We have Fruit Loops garnished with a beautiful lime. Absolute beautiful presentation there. Enjoy this one, guys. That's a good move.
Oh, they're soggy. My goodness.
Go ahead and eat that.
You want? Go ahead. You get first bite.
What is that?
Keep eating.
Nope.
That's something that's.
Oh, boo.
What is that?
Come on, Goop. This guy is a true champion through and through.
Listen.
So
Yours was good.
I want to give on a scale of 1 to 10 your thoughts on both of these items. We're going to start off with the peanut butter and Nutella first before I reveal the secret ingredient in here that isn't lime. So scale of 1 to 10, peanut butter and Nutella with a hint of mustard.
Like a 13.
A 13
Negative
out of 10.
13.
Negative 13 out of 10. Goob,
Sorry.
you nearly finished the whole sandwich. What are your thoughts?
7.
7 out of 10. He's still chowing down here. Excuse me. Actually, can we see this? Here, have another bite, Luke Yost, because you threw yours out after one bite. We don't like wasting food here. So go ahead. Actually, have some of the milk, too. Just go ahead and take a nice sip-see of that. Come on, keep going. Come on.
Excuse me.
So, the secret ingredient in this one, may I have a drum roll, please? All right. Ranch. There was ranch mixed in with the cereal.
I didn't taste ranch.
See, I got a lot of ranch in mine.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts now on the ranch and cereal combination? You ate nearly the whole thing. Can we get a look at that right there? There's a lot of it in there. Almost gone. So I want to hear your thoughts.
7 again. No, you know what? No, 8. Because I couldn't taste the ranch, so I give it an 8.
8 out of 10.
I feel like 5.
5 out of 10. I'm gonna even have a little bite here because it looks so spectacular.
Ranch in it, though.
Oh, that is fantastic. So now we're gonna get ready to head it out here. The band getting ready. They're getting tuned up right now. Thank you for tuning in here and watching this show.
You're welcome,
That's
kids.
actually terrible.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being so spectacular again. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for RMU Tonight this week. The band is going to play some sort of song. We're going to jam out and have a good one.
All over the place, singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a hard man, woman. Street gonna pick on the world someday. You got blood on your face, big disgrace. Yeah. Oh. We will rock you. We better put you